The internet has been a wonderful invention and has made our lives so much easier. We get many great things from the internet. We can order a pizza in seconds. We can reconnect with long lost friends. We can find match highlights within seconds of the goals going in, amongst other things. But the internet is also a very, very weird place. And there's no more weird places than comment sections. Yes. Comments on YouTube, comments on news stories, comments on Facebook, Twitter, everywhere. Everybody has an opinion. There's billions of people online and they've all got their say. Some more weird than others. But these weird people all seem to gather in the comments section on news stories. And one thing that I love to do is read random news stories about things that I wouldn't usually be interested in, and scroll to the bottom of the page and read some of the comments. Some of them are absolutely glorious. And here on Adam McKola TV, here on the new series, The Weird Wide Web, we will be looking at some of those strange stories and the even stranger comments in the sections below. Keep it locked on Adam McKola TV. This is episode 1. Let's go. So, this week, David Beckham. We're talking David Beckham, yeah. Known for many great things. Manchester United legend, he won the treble at the club, went on to Real Madrid, did great things for England, played for AC Milan, PSG, LA Galaxy, and he's had a great career. He's also known off the pitch as well for his celebrity, his haircuts, this, that and the other. And because of that, David Beckham gets so many headlines. And this week, he's in the headlines for completing a Lego puzzle. Yeah. A Lego puzzle has saw David Beckham hit the headlines. Now, the story, someone's going to have a nice surprise. David Beckham finally finishes his 3D Disney castle he lovingly built for daughter Harper 6 in epic week-long effort. He admitted he was confused but excited, bless him, to build a 4,080-piece elaborate Disney castle for his daughter Harper last week. And even the model father David Beckham looked triumphant as he finally showed off the finishing result of the 3D Lego structure 6 days after he started building it. Is that a criticism? 6 days? Is that a criticism, really? It'd take me about 6 months, to be fair. Bloody hell. Gotta get their digs in, don't they? The footballer 49 shared a proud shirtless selfie with the masterpiece as he boasted that his 6-year-old daughter was going to have a... How has he boasted? He hasn't boasted anything. He's posted a picture on his Instagram page, for fuck's sake. It's you lot that wanted to make a headline out of it, and now it's you lot that are claiming that he's boasting. How many parents post things about their kids online? We've all got that annoying person on Facebook that don't stop posting pictures of their babies, don't we? Beckham is just proud of his kids, for fuck's sake. So, that is basically the story. David Beckham posted a picture of a Disney castle he's built during a week spent with his kids. And obviously his daughters want this finished, so he's finished it off for her. Now, this is my favourite part. 1.3k comments. Let's dive in. Here we've got one straight away from Pope. David, would you ever consider keeping your private family celebrations private? We are not interested. We are not interested, says Pope in Madrid, Spain, who's jumped online, clicked on an article featuring David Beckham and then scrolled down and commented about it. Not interested. You clearly are fucking interested, mate. Not only that, the Daily Mail have posted this. So unless you follow David Beckham on Instagram, which a lot of people do, a lot of people want to see what Bex is doing, unless you follow him on Instagram, he hasn't expected you to get this image. He hasn't expected the Daily Mail to make a whole fucking article out of it, has he? Weirdo. Yorkie boys diving straight in. Now, you'll always get a conspiracy theorist on the internet and Yorkie boys at it. So we are expected to believe Beckham built the castle. Yeah, right. Exclamation mark. Full stop. Are you seriously doubting it? It's a fucking jigsaw puzzle. I know there's this stereotype of David Beckham being stupid. You're telling me you can't build a jigsaw puzzle? Seriously? Seriously? Come on. Now I like this one, and I did find it a little bit odd. Like anyone would ever start building Lego on a sun lounger. Like, check that out. Check that picture. Can you imagine David Beckham after this having to lumber everything back into his box? Or can you imagine him finishing a part of it and having to move it and dropping it before he's hit his hotel room? Come on, Bex. You gotta move smarter than that. It's probably why it took you so long. Professor Moriarty had me for a second there. I was thinking, you know what? This guy talks sense. And then he lost me. This is the 6th Beckham related article in the David Beckham in 24 hours. Okay, I get that. Stop focusing on David Beckham. But this last bit. By the way, yet more fake news. That top photo is very obviously photoshopped.
You are fake news.
Jesus Christ, please, come on, man. Another conspiracy theorist, I Love CA, photo is fake. Not David with the castle, but the photo's fake. He was plugged, stuck into the photo, not even the castle style that was in the Lego box featured beside David's Shea Lounge. Trust me. Trust you, I Love CA. In the Daily Mail comments, saying David Beckham's photoshopped himself into a picture with a fucking Disney castle. Trust you. And Knowles made a good comment. He is one scruffy looking bloke. Looks like he could do with a good pos. Pos? What the fuck's a pos? And David Beckham scruffy looking. If David Beckham's scruffy looking, we're all fucked, lads. I Love CA's back again. Nothing to do with Harper. Just another Beckham publicity move. Poor old Harper and Lego Castle story is actually a beep you. He's censored himself. While he's talking bollocks, he's actually censored himself. Regarding castles, palaces, Buckingham. What's Buckingham? Keep using your kids for press coverage, David. David Beckham hasn't fucking put this in. He put it on Instagram, you dick. Big Bear is sick of their faces, to be honest. But yet another one that clicked on the fucking link. Warhol was right. He is one pathetic loser. So the man with 6 Premier League titles, a Champions League, 2 FA Cups, an Intercontinental Cup, a La Liga, a Spanish Super Cup, an MLS Cup, a French League medal, is a loser. He's a loser. David Beckham is a loser. I wish I lost as much as David Beckham. Oh man. OW's got an interesting conspiracy theory. Don't trust him anymore. Probably got one of his minions to build it. David Beckham's got minions now. I gotta get me some of those. Talk again. He's believing the conspiracies too. He says there's no way he built that. The amount this family puts every bit of their lives on social media, yet a week-long castle build, he can only manage a picture of him with all the pictures on a sun lounger. He's not buying it. Wait till someone tells him Bush did 9/11. Talking In's gonna go crazy. I shouldn't laugh, but it makes me laugh. Ant Attack comes in and says, you should have got Dorklin to pretend he completed it. Then he could have added architect to his CV. You really, Ant Attack, a grown man, sat online and made up a name for a young boy. And the best you could come up with was Dorklin. Really? 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 Dorklin. Another Anna who clearly doesn't get how the internet works. Why does everything this family do have to be posted here, there and everywhere? Is nothing private? They make me want to vomit. Anna, stay off the fucking David Beckham articles then, you knob. She probably searched for David Beckham news as well, just so she could find out and moan. Ducky05 says, what a mess he's become. Shows you that money just doesn't buy class. His man is building a fucking jigsaw for his daughter. Can you imagine if David Beckham was out and about and not caring about his daughter? Then these lot would be in the comments saying, why isn't David Beckham at home doing things for his daughter? It's the school holidays. Is Beckham not allowed to spend some time with his kids? The fuck's wrong with you lot? Moving on from David Beckham to another celebrity who is apparently a bad father this weekend. At least in the comments. That's no bare necessity, says the Mail headline. Liam Payne puffs on a cigarette as he takes a break from shooting a new music video, despite claiming he quit smoking after the birth of his son. Right then, let's see what we've got here. Shortly after he and his girlfriend Cheryl welcomed the birth of their son Bear. His name's Bear. Obviously I missed that news. Who the fuck names their kid Bear? Liam Payne revealed that he'd quit smoking for the sake of his offspring, but when the former One Direction star shot a music video for his new single, Get Low, on the streets of central London, on Tuesday he was spotted indulging in his old habit once again. There we have it. A little stalker picture of Liam Payne having a fag. Check this out. During his music video shoot, Liam put his preppy past firmly behind him as he channeled gangster chic. That's gangster now. I thought this was gangster. That's gangster now. Anyway, let's dive into the comments. The jazz hands. That's gangster, yeah? That's gangster. Alright, cool. Anyway, now we'll hit the comments. Frank and George says, poor love, he really does try hard to be street, but it comes off as being cringe.com. First of all, is it fucking 2005? Who says .com after random things nowadays? People still say that. Bored.com, confused.com, cringe.com. Who says that shit? Obviously Frank and George do DM. In fact, who the fuck shares accounts these days? Have you've all seen those people on Facebook with shared Facebook accounts. Who the hell does that? Grown adult with a shared account? Jesus. Deirdre Rashid, I'm guessing it's not the real Deirdre Rashid, is in the comments and says, Cherry, I'm guessing she means Cheryl, smokes like a dragon too. That poor kid will be hardly able to breathe. You fucking serious? The man's smoking outside. His kid's nowhere to be seen. Are you fucking serious? I'm not one to defend anybody from One Direction or wherever he's from, but really? He's smoking outside. I don't see his baby in his face. I don't see him puffing up 20 B&H with his baby sat next to him. Do you? Horse of Mirren says, he thinks he's so hood, but it's so cringe. He's put on a jacket, some tight ass jeans, a long t-shirt, and you think he wants to be hood. That's not hood. What hood have you walked through? That ain't hood. I ain't seen Liam Payne doing jazz hands in any hood. Have you? COBO, bet he stinks, says, he looks like a person on a council estate. Now hold up. I grew up on a council estate. Now, when I was walking around, I never once saw some young dude walking around the street followed by loads of girls dancing around, doing jazz hands and all that shit. I definitely didn't see that. So, I don't know how that is the case. How is that the case? And what's wrong with being from a council estate? What's wrong with that? But really, I ain't seen no you got served stomp the yard shit when I've been walking around any council estate. Have you? Getting a headache here. I think that's enough for the comments today, guys. This has been the first episode of the Weird Wide Web. And I think what the comments have been trying to say, what the Weird Wide Web has been trying to say, is that David Beckham and that Liam bloke are bad parents. Bad parents, eh? David Beckham building a jigsaw puzzle. Liam having a cheeky cigarette around the corner. Bad parents. If that's the case, we're all fucked. Anyway guys, I've been Adam McKola. I hope you have enjoyed this new episode, this new series, The Weird Wide Web. Remember, it's not football based, it's not supposed to be. So if this isn't your usual cup of tea, don't worry, there will be football content on the channel still as well, but we are trying to mix it up here. So make sure you keep hitting that subscribe button, make sure you're liking, commenting and sharing. I've been Adam McKola. I'm out of here.